What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking all about puck screens. Now we will be covering all the different types of puck screens you can use. There's a lot of different ones available out there. I'm opting for the MHW3 Bomber stainless steel option because it suits the machines that I have here. Now I'm finding that the most common machine we are seeing in home use for the people that are watching this caliber of video is actually the La Marzocco Mini. Now a lot of people are asking me, what puck screen can I use with my machine, especially those guys with that LM Mini. Now you can't use a typical flat puck screen with that machine because there's a bolt right in the center of the shower. So there are some other options out there like this guy right here. That's going to be your best bet as it does have the hole in the middle. We're not going to talk about what's better. We're not going down that road. I've made enough enemies with La Marzocco machines being blasted by me in the past, but we are going to talk about the best option for puck screen for you. And of course, we are going to cover whether or not you should be using a puck screen. So I'm going to do some testing with the Sanremo Cube and the puck screen that I have here using a typical house blend. It's something I have drank quite a few times as it's what I serve in the cafe. So I'm going to be able to give you some really good feedback on whether or not you should be using one. But before I do that, I probably need to explain what exactly this thing is designed to do. Now, if you look at a shot being pulled without anything in there, you can see the water comes out nice and even. On most machines it should be, but a lot of the issue will happen is when you put coffee in there, the water's going to hit the easiest route, blast all over the place, create channeling. Now a puck screen is designed to prevent channeling or at least minimize the amount of channeling you're going to get through your puck, therefore giving you a more even extraction and a better flavor. And that is done by the water hitting all of these holes evenly, well hopefully, and then being distributed through these little fines on the back of the puck screen that you probably can't see, and then giving you that even water. Now I think the easiest way to show you guys whether these things work or not, pull some shots, drink some coffee, and show you guys the shots that are coming through the bottomless portafilter. As you're going to be seeing exactly what that's coffee doing as it's coming through, and that should give us an idea if there's a difference between them or not. Now the majority of people I ask about shower screens to get their opinion is they will tell me the only advantage they've found so far is that the shower screen stays clean. And there's a much easier solution to that in my opinion. We're going to talk about that a bit later. So as you can see, the first shot came out okay. Both of those shots were actually imperfect. A couple of little things I could have done extra to get them exactly right, but 22 grams in, 42 grams out in 25.3 seconds was with no puck screen. That's the coffee puck there. Wasn't too bad, pretty solid, nice and decent extraction. Let's taste. That's okay, it's perfectly good coffee. So no issues with that one. Let's move on to with the puck screen. So with the puck screen, we actually added quite a bit of extraction time. And what I mean by that is we've gone from 25.3 seconds up to 28.9 seconds to get out the same 42 gram shot. That's the puck there. So it's also not too bad, pretty solid, good little extraction. Let's taste. Slightly better flavor. But we could have achieved that just by going slightly finer rather than using a puck screen. So let's discuss some of the options, whether you should or shouldn't use a puck screen with your machine. So either way, the shot wasn't too bad. They weren't perfect, and that's okay. Espresso is espresso. Relax, not every shot has to be exactly Instagram friendly. Sometimes you just need a coffee. Let's chat about whether or not you should be using one, and let's look at a side-by-side comparison from those two espresso shots. Now as you can see, on the left is without a shower screen and on the right is with. And the left hand side actually stops channeling a lot sooner than on the right. Now there will be some arguments as to which one is best, as some products out there actually try to control the channeling and say that it will give you a better espresso shot. But I prefer to minimize the channeling to control the flavor yourself. So again, I could have made some adjustments either way to achieve both of those espresso shots with or without a puck screen. Now, like I said before, one of the advantages of using a puck screen is it keeps your shower screen clean. Now, I'm using a nano-coated IMS shower screen, so it doesn't really get dirty anyway. And it's probably easier to just wipe your shower screen rather than trying to get your puck screen out and then your coffee out and then dig out your puck screen from your knockbox. Yes, some of them you can use a magnet if it is made out of a material that is magnetic, but then you're also facing issues with a magnetic material affecting your coffee flavor. I promise, using something magnetic does affect the flavor. We're not going to go down that route today though. Now there's going to be a lot of arguments because I could have adjusted further either way to achieve either one of those espresso shots with or without the puck screen. But I think at the end of the day, it comes down to you, your machine, your coffee, and your taste preference. And then there are a few instances, because apparently I've never used one, but the Flair almost needs a puck screen to get a good extraction. A few people may agree with that. I'm sure a couple will disagree, but that's the internet and that's all the fun of it. We get to talk about it in the comments below and tell me how I'm wrong with everything I just did. So to wrap that up, should you use a puck screen? You need to tell me. They're cheap, so buy one, try it with it, try it without it, and then decide for yourself which one you prefer. And to be honest, I prefer not to use them. I have been using one for a while, but I just haven't found the reason that makes up for the having to dig the thing out of the knockbox. That is not an enjoyable thing. You get coffee on your hands and it's pretty gross, and it takes away from enjoying the experience and of course enjoying the process of making espresso. But that's my opinion, guys. You let me know your opinion in the comments below, as I'm sure you will. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Have yourselves a great day and happy brewing.
Until the sun